Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to the Smudging Sage Tarot. Tonight again I'm going to smudge some sage to clear the energy, to go through the bottom of the truth, through all those smokes and mirrors. This week's more fake pictures, more fake, also a fake video. So now we really want to know what's going on. What is the truth behind the recent controversies surrounding the royal family? So I remember that this is a tarot reading. I'm interpreting the cards, not my personal opinion. And please like and subscribe, and let's go into a new reading into the royal family saga. So, Four of Wands. Can you see it? Yes. So this is the significator. This card, it gives the idea of the energy of all the story. And there is a sense of lack of success with the Six of Wands reversed, and very much insatisfaction. And I and the other people around the world can tell that they haven't been very successful in their Photoshop if they wanted to quiet the situation. And then King of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Wow, how many swords! Okay. So the King of Pentacles talks about stability, talks about the mastery of balance and manipulating and dealing with materials. So it's a very much mastery of material aspects, and also financial stability and abundance. So the Eight of Swords reversed, it's about breaking free from mental restrictions and gaining clarity and understanding. The Six of Swords, it's about difficulties moving on when it's reversed, you know, and also about getting away from a challenging situation. The Seven of Swords, it's about letting go of the sight or dishonesty, embracing honesty and integrity. So basically here there are, in terms of energies, there is an energy that wants to keep the situation under control. But the results are not satisfying. There is a lot of insatisfaction, a lot of confusion, the obstacles that cannot be overcome, and basically these cards are reflecting what's going on now. So they want to put at peace a situation, but every single move they make, it's making the situation more difficult. With the burden here, with the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Cups, Let's pull more cards and then we will put all together. The Five of Wands reversed and the Strength. So, the Ten of Wands talks about burden, feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities or obligations. The Ace of Cups reversed talks about emotional emptiness, lack of fulfillment or joy, and potential emotional blockage. Of course, in this situation, there is very little room for emotion, even though they must be very much overwhelmed. Everything looks like is organized and directed with a certain mastery, but then the results are very disappointing. And then we have the Five of Wands that talks about conflict, avoidance, inner turmoil, seeking peace and harmony. And the Strength reflects an energy of inner strength, resilience, courage, and compassion in facing those challenges. So those cards together suggest a theme of facing and overcoming obstacles, finding stability, and seeking inner strength amidst adversity as a general reading. And this Strength card, specifically with the man opening the mouth of the beast and looking into the mouth of the beast, also reflects a search for truth, like there are too much lies around for the moment. So this is a very good noticing here how much they're seeking truth in this moment. Let's pull more cards, and let's also figure how can we see more into all this confusion and also secrecy that is going on here with those cards, everything so confusing. And if there could be some secret, if they are covering up on William's secrets, because I don't know if you have noticed, with all these smokes and mirrors, they are trying to divert our attention on the important things. But let's be more clear, and let's ask to the cards if they are trying to cover up on William something. So, Ace of Swords, that I want to show you. Then Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and Six of Pentacles. All right, let's break down those cards. The Ace of Swords suggests a potential for new insight or revelations, particularly in matters of truth and clarity. So we should expect some revelation, something new about clarity and truth, or what they are doing, they are hiding truth. So the Ace of Swords that wants to come out with the truth, look in this card, because the sword represents the sharpness of the mind in the cards, right? But look at here. There are there is a plant with thorns that is wrapping these swords. So the truth wants to be hidden. And the Queen of Wands represents a strong, passionate, and influential individual, often associated with the leadership and charisma. This card makes me think about William. Then the Knight of Pentacles, it's about being methodical, being diligent. It's about doing the things according to the script, I would like to say. While the Six of Pentacles, it's about giving and receiving. So basically from these lines, these last cards, I think that yes, they are covering up on William's secrets. And they are doing probably in an old-fashioned way. If you see this card, you will notice that it's like an old machinery that is obsolete. I mean, it's really, really old-fashioned. So I think that the way to say not to complain, not explain, this is... this belongs to the past, cannot be an excuse to cover up situations anymore. And with the Six of Pentacles, that, yes, implies, this is also a card of, it's a financial card. It's about giving and receiving. So, because there was something happened recently about Thomas Kingston, who was a financier, and there was a little bit of a secrecy there too. Basically, there was on the 28th of February, William attended an event, and the day before he didn't show up to an event. And on the 27th, the memorial of his godfather. But on February 25th, Thomas Kingston was found dead. And on the 28th, there was a William walking around with a big bruise on the neck. Now, that was completely covered up by all kinds of news. We were simply overwhelmed. People, I mean, I was feeling nauseous with all that fake news. So I think that one question is completely reasonable if we ask if William is involved into Thomas Kingston situation. Let's see. So the Lovers. So the Lovers is a card of choice, and it's a card of relationships. So it's already talking about dynamics of people. Now I have just noticed something here. Look at here, there is the moon. that is blowing a light on this man with his hat. And there is a snake that bites this man. So this makes me think that there is a relationship which is quite secret around these two persons. And there is also something else. Look at here in the head. There are also those triangles that look like a mini crown, that it's not yet developed. So this could very much imply a relationship between William and Thomas Kingston. But this snake biting, let's say, William in this case, like the cards look like want to say, it's like a third person said something that poisoned this person's mind in regards of this other one. Wow, guys, this is super interesting. And then we have the Knight of Wands reversed. So this card reversed can indicate impulsiveness, recklessness, or a lack of direction. It suggests that actions may be hasty or unfocused, leading to setbacks or frustration. Wow. So basically it's like there was a dynamic situation, a relationship between those two people, which was secret, which was poisoned by a third person, which brought to some reckless action that was unfocused, brought into the moment, like impulsiveness. And then we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man suggests a need of a pause, reflection, taking time. Look, there is a watch here. And think about the situation with the new perspective. So, most probably, because afterwards there is the card of strength that it's seeking, oh yeah, look, those two cards together, they are meaningful. They had to hide this. And then we have the Justice card, reversed. And when is the reversed, it means a lack of a balance, of fairness or accountability. It would indicate injustice, dishonesty, or unethical behavior. It could indicate also that there are decisions that have been made without thinking at the consequences. Wow, guys, this is totally impressive. Oof, a lot of information. So overall, those cards suggest a situation where relationships, actions, or decisions are causing conflict, imbalance, or injustice. So when I see those cards, I am wondering, but is there any financial problems in William's financial situation? Is there any problem in William's financial situation? Let's ask to the cards to have more clarity. I don't know you, I'm very curious, because we are already overcoming all the the smoke and mirrors, thinking about those silly pictures and videos. Let's see. This is a 9 of Cups. Reversed. A 5 of Pentacles. Reversed. A Queen of Cups. Reversed 2. And the 9 of Swords reversed as well. All right, okay, so from those additional cards we have pulled, it seems that there may be indeed some financial difficulties or instability surrounding William. But they have been concealed or downplayed. And probably, okay, there is no reason why all the world should know that William has financial problems. Even though I can already hear people thinking, oh, he's a prince, how can he have financial problems? Well, if I tell you, you would be surprised. Number one, UK is in a very bad moment now in terms of economy. And number two, there is a history of royals borrowing money from the Spencer, basically Lady Di's family. So let's not think that just because they are princes or queens or kings, they cannot be short in cash. So the 5 of Pentacles, also talks about financial difficulties. So the 9 of Cups talks about looking at reality, because actually this card talks about insatisfaction, and the disappointment in financial matters specifically. And the reverse, the 5 of Pentacles, indicates financial strength or loss, possibly kept hidden or even denied. So those are secrets into secrets underneath smokes and mirrors. That's crazy. And the reversed Queen of Cups could represent emotional instability or neglect in financial management. Look, guys, those cards are super clear. Lastly, the reversed 9 of Swords implies anxiety, I bet, or stress related to financial concerns, which may not be openly acknowledged. Again, secrets, covering up. Overall, those cards suggest that there could be underlying financial challenges for William that are kept under wraps. Oh, there is a card. Let's see. I am curious now. I am very curious now. There is a card who just dropped the deck, and I'm going to turn as soon as I ask another question. So, since there were, no, because I like to dig deeper and deeper, so there was a relationship that was hidden, a situation here with Thomas Kingston. We just find out that William can have, that comes out here that they are hiding financial difficulties on William's side. So now, my question is, since the situation shows financial problems, let me shuffle the cards for more insight. And Thomas Kingston was a financier. Is it possible that William had argued with Thomas the day he passed? Let's see. So this is the card that fell from the deck earlier, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is about somebody that is very practical in financial matters. This could be Thomas. Then the Word. Wow. I want to show you this card, the Word. Then we have the Death reversed. And the Seven of Wands reversed. All right, so basically those cards suggest a possibility that William may have had a disagreement or conflict with Thomas Kingston before his passing. Wow, guys. I repeat, disclaimer, I'm just reading the cards. If you disagree or whatever, talk to the cards. So let's break it down. This is super interesting. The Queen of Pentacles, as I told you, is somebody who is very confident, practical with in financial situation, financial world, and which could very much symbolize Thomas Kingston. The World card suggests completion or culmination. Wow. Indicating that something significant may have occurred between them. Something that closed a chapter. Because you know that the word is completion. You close a circle and then you have another that opens. Like the snake here that bites his tail, it's continuing, okay? So, the reversed Death card hints at a situation where there was resistance to change or transformation, possibly implying unresolved issues. So basically they couldn't reach an agreement, a place where they were both on the same page. And the reversed Seven of Wands indicates, yeah, you can see it, a decrease in conflict or defensiveness, suggesting that any confrontation may have been avoided or subdued at the time. Yeah, wow. Overall, while those cards don't provide definitive answers, they do hint at potential for a disagreement or conflict between William and Thomas before his passing. This is for sure. So they were not in good terms, basically, when then he passed. So, what is this? The Magician Reversed. Okay. So, the Magician Reversed implies manipulation of information and situations. And because the Magician, when it's upright, it creates things. It's a very beautiful card. But reversed card really talks about manipulation. Yeah, manipulation or misuse of power. In the context of our reading, and specifically our question, it's possible that the disagreement between William and Thomas Kingston could indicate there may have been manipulation or unethical behavior on William's part during their interaction. It could also suggest that there was a lack of skillful communication or action in handling the situation. Wow, guys, I'm flabbergasted because because if this is, and I think it is, I mean, I don't want to say if, because I want to respect the cards that have been so generous, being super clear every single question I have asked. So being this the situation, I understand more they are creating all this diversion of information. It's very, very, there is much more than people can ever imagine in this situation. And I really hope you have enjoyed this reading like I did. For me, it was like going in the secrets, in the wrinkles of the royal family, and for a minute I was also in that place with Thomas and William. So I really hope you have enjoyed the reading. If so, please put a like, put a thumbs up, and subscribe. Stay tuned, because remember, this is from the very beginning on March 3rd, when everybody was running after crazy conspiracy theories and still thinking that Kate was about to die. The cards told us that Kate left. We will be back to where is Kate with the time going. For the moment, I wish you all the best, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye!